Yo, welcome to another episode of the Word of Mouth Podcast. It's your boy Tyron, aka Ty, with my boy
Campaign Camo, man.
Yo, with my other boy.
Y'all know me already. I'm trying to see why he keep doing that.
What you talking about?
They know you already.
What you
keep
mean?
saying Ty, aka Ty. No, they are.
What you mean?
We here.
Alright, we gonna redo it then.
No.
Bro, we gonna redo it. You tweaking.
No, we gone.
That was good.
Yeah. We're not redoing it. Just keep on going.
Oh, bro. Go ahead, kick it off.
Alright, man.
Thanks for coming, though, bro.
Yeah, we got a very, very special guest with my boy. It's like the second grade. This is my brother, bro, for sure.
Been knowing this man that long.
Locked in for sure, man. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right to it. So shit, for the people who don't know you, man, introduce yourself, tell them what you into and shit like that.
I'm Campaign Camo. I DJ, got a brand, Takeover Szn. It's one of the hottest upcoming DJs out of Chicago. Got one of the hottest streetwear brands upcoming out of Chicago as well. I'm just a natural born hustler, man. It's just that go.
Get it, man. Bro, man. Pop your shit, gang. Pop your shit.
For sure.
Alright, so shit, how you get into, okay, so what I want to do is, since you start, I know you personally, so I know you was doing the Takeover Szn before you started DJing.
No,
shit.
it was the other way.
You was doing DJ before? Yeah?
It literally was like a year span. Literally. I started DJing March of 2016. So low-key, the 6-year anniversary, March 25th. So it'll be 6 years of DJ, March 25th. I started DJing first. And then I just kind of like, I wanted something else, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to find like another lane to tap into, and I like with clothes, everybody like to put clothes on, get fresh to sell, shoes, whether it be designer, but you just know how to style, you know what I'm saying? And even in like, you take it back, in high school, we was always trying to, I ain't gonna say one up each other, but trying to, just
like come to
yeah, you wanted to step, you know what I'm saying? You get that nice fit. On a Friday, you coming to school, the whole school looking at you, you know what I'm saying? So, I just wanted to do something else with it because I seen a lot of DJs and they don't have an extra, what's the word I'm looking for? Extra lane or something like that. It's just like, okay, well, they just DJ, or they do it in a music form. They might DJ and make beats, or someone rap, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, okay, what'll separate me, especially being young. I was only 21, 22 at that time. So I'm like, I'm fresh in this, but I need to do something that's gonna separate me from the rest of the crowd, because I knew all the DJs, well, majority of the DJs, especially at my age, they was around my age, like a year or two older than me. So nobody was really like, they was all like the dudes, but it was like there was no true separation. So I'm like, okay, I could get in this on a DJ tip, but all the DJs, they put outfits on, they put clothes on. Some of my homies be fresh like that, but I just was like, this for me, because I know how to dress, you know what I'm saying? So let me do something to kind of express my creativity fashion wise, and the brand itself is just it's different because it's not like an average brand, just because the title Takeover Szn is just different. It's a mindset thing more so. Like people always say, it's a lifestyle. It's not like that. It's a mindset. I want people to feel like when they put this on, they can overcome whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? It's just something you say to yourself when you sitting in a room like, man, I gotta, what's the little TikTok? I gotta think of a way to get this money.
About the
but for real though, like, how are you gonna overcome, or how you gonna come about in this situation that you in? What's ways or steps that you could take? Not to say that my shirts and my clothes represent steps, but it's just a saying. You putting this on, and every time you speak on it or you saying a brand name, you could say it without saying a brand name and just be like, oh yeah, okay, I'm locked in, I'm about to go hard,
Bro, so speaking on the DJing thing, like, how do you stay up to date with like all like the latest music and the latest trends and shit around like the music, genre and shit?
I just keep my ear to the streets. I mean, it's just really, you could go different ways. I'm a person that's always trying to be first, but not first. I want to put people on. I'm always trying to put some money on, whether it's music, a certain artist, or whatever. If I feel like don't nobody know about this person and I think he hot, I'm gonna try to push him, you know. I'm gonna try to throw him in y'all face so y'all could be like, oh yeah, that's dude that Camo was playing at the spot, or that's bro that bro just posted, you know what I'm saying? He just posted on a story. Okay, cool. Like every year, kinda, I look for an artist and I kinda roll with them, and it could be mainstream, that could be underground, but I kind of roll with them and be trying to like put my people on around me, and you know, I kind of get the reactions just off like close homies, you know.
Bro. All right, so speaking of, you feel me, artists and shit.
Right.
Who's some of your favorite artists? Mainstream, underground, anything? Just like.
All right, my favorite rapper of all time, Wayne.
You know what you talking about?
Wayne number one.
He's GOAT.
Wayne the best to me. Wayne, Future, Herb, Lil Baby. Who else I rock with like that? Flex, of course. On the
Flex.
Come Up, my boy Flex next out the city. Y'all heard it here first on Word of Mouth.
Hey, get up with us, man.
Flex Sinatra, man. The next one, for real.
Get up with us.
Flex. Let me see. My boy OG Steve O'Hard, Lil Blessing Hard. I got a bunch of city artists from the city that I can name. That's hard. Yeah, that's kind of Gatto definitely hard. Trying to see who else I've been rocking with. ESTG, I've been rocking with EST. Babyface Ray, Babyface Ray at the top on like artists that I'm rolling with, like present day. Babyface Ray at the top. I'm into that whole Detroit scene. Detroit and Memphis got the hottest music scenes right now. No disrespect to no other cities. That's just a fact. If y'all not tapped in, y'all gotta tap in with that. Let me see. I rock with Peasy. I could name like a bunch of artists, bro. Rio hard. Rio's definitely hard. It's just like Rio hard. It's just I don't know. He a Flint. You know how it's like. People be like, oh yeah, Rio the hardest out the D, but he from Flint, you know what I'm saying? So if y'all don't know, he ain't from Detroit. He probably one of the hardest out of Michigan for sure, as the whole state. That's like somebody saying, like, Montana 300 the hardest, like, bro from Peoria, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, he don't really, but you know how that goes. It's politics and whatnot, but he hard though. He definitely hard.
Alright, let me think about something else. So, alright, what or who influenced your DJing career?
Oh man, it's not really like I ain't wake up and be like, oh yeah, I wanted to be like, you know what I'm saying? I done seen DJs over time, and really how it started was I always kind of just been in the mix, in the know, you know what I'm saying? So when I first got to college, bro, funny story, my freshman year at college, I was passing out Rich Crew t-shirts for Spenzo. Spenzo had opened up for Future at our homecoming freshman year. Future came and performed at Western, and Spenzo was an opener, and his management was a party promoter that I knew back at the crib, and he was like, yeah bro, I know, you one of the freshmen at Western, and people know who you are, this, that, and the third. If bro come down there, would you get on some like ambassador type stuff for us? I'm like, yeah, for sure. He's like, we'll get you a free ticket, get you backstage, whatever. You come to the sound check for the I'm thinking I'm finna meet Future. I'm like, yeah, come on, you feel me? So I ended up doing it. I met Spenzo, took a picture with him and stuff like that. Was there? I didn't get to meet Future though. I was blue. But he gave me like a batch of t-shirts, and I remember leaving soundcheck, going to the football game for homecoming, and I'm passing out t-shirts. Ooh, come to the concert tonight. Ooh, but everybody was like, man, how you get them t-shirts? Well, I'm like, man, I'm tapped in. You know what I'm saying? But it was cool though. That was kind of like the start, and then I didn't start DJing. That was 2014, but I didn't start DJing until 2016. So my homie, he used to be on the aux cord on the phones at the parties and stuff like that, all the frat parties. He wasn't in the frat or nothing, but he was like the little homie. We was the little homies. So we used to be on the aux cord on the phone, stuff like that. But this was a big event was going on, and it was like the biggest party. It was gonna be at the skating rink, the skating party. The whole school was talking about coming basically. So I tell bro, I'm like, man, we ain't finna be, chopping off the phone, bro. Like, this a real, you know what I'm saying?
It's a real event.
This a real deal, bro. And at the time, like, I had about 1,500, 2,000 songs on my laptop. So I'm like, bro, everything you finna play off that phone I already got on the computer. So you might as well just, you know, try to do something. And I ain't had no DJ board, no nothing. I just had a straight laptop. So my mans I went to high school with, he was already DJing at that time. He threw a software on my laptop, and he ain't really like show me, you know, the tricks and nothing like that. He was like, look, bro, this how you kind of blend it, this how you press play, this how you press pause, you know, rock out. So I'm like, all right, we do the party, and I can remember like that next week being in the union, just being around on the campus, and people just were showing love, you know what I'm saying? They was like, yeah, you know, you did your thing type, you know, because I'm asking them, like, what y'all think about the music, how it was? They was like, yeah, it was valid, you did your thing. So I kind of just locked in after that. Like, literally used to stay in my dorm room just practicing, you know, in the dark. My roommate used to come knock on the door, like, what you sit in the dark for? Like, well, I'm sitting in the dark just trying to practice, trying to at least get decent, you know what I'm saying? And after that, a lot of the orgs and the frats and stuff just gave me opportunity. And I would be at the frat houses every weekend, Friday and Saturday, DJing 5 hours, 6 hours plus. I'd be leaving out that joint with $20, bro. $20, bro. I don't want to get no money, but it wasn't really about the money. It was about putting yourself out there. I was putting myself out there, and I was working. I was getting that repetition, you know what I'm saying? I could hear that was a bad transition, that was a bad blend, you know what I'm saying? Or that was a bad song choice, they not really feeling that, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's just over time, you know, time went on and I just stuck with it. And when I came to the crib in the summer and the winter breaks, stuff like that, it was the same thing, just practicing, getting little gigs and building on my portfolio.
I've been thinking like that's the thing with shit, like as long as you stick with it, that shit'll work.
Yeah, and that's for anything. As long as you practicing and you going hard and you know, you want to see yourself get better at it, it's gonna go. It's gonna work for you.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Campaign Camo. Look, y'all want to tap in with me Sundays. I'm at Club Play every Sunday. Let's Play Bar and Grill. Monday, Industry Mondays at the Chill Spot. Thursday, Illinois Radio Mix. Check me out, 7 to 8 p.m. Tape, Chicago vs. Everybody, March 25th. It's on the way.
So let me ask you this. Who do you think won the trade between Brooklyn and Philly?
Brooklyn. By a long shot, too.
Because they gave up too many people.
Not even just the people. Like, I don't think people really factoring in. Like, yeah, they gave us some people, but they gave them 2 first-round picks.
That they not even
I don't think y'all understand, like, the significance. You gave them your best shooter. You gave them a big. You gave them Simmons, what they needed, you know what I'm saying? But you gave them 2 first-round picks. And it's not even that, like, they could use that to draft somebody. That's leverage. Mm-hmm. They can use that to go trade for something else. It's a plethora of teams that'll be willing to give up a nice young piece. Like I know Indiana didn't get rid of Miles Turner in this trade deadline, but this offseason, they definitely could get rid of him still. Mm-hmm. And who's gonna turn down 2 future first-round picks? And I don't think they like no far ahead, like no 2027 or no like the Lakers situation. That Lakers situation was dumb, but I think one of them might be for this upcoming draft, and the next one might be in the future. But that's easy. Like, you got Simmons. I'm telling y'all, if Brooklyn really get it together, bro, they running away with that. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, they running away with that. Simmons guard 1 through 5. It's that simple.
And can play make.
Guard 1 through 5, and he the third option. The pressure is decreased on him. You just gotta produce a little bit. That's all. But even if he out there locking people up, KD and Kyrie can hold the offensive load. And I got Steph Curry. I got Joe Harris waiting.
Patty Mills.
Joe Harris, Patty Mills. Cam Thomas get that experience by the time playoffs come. Man, I ain't even gonna speak on it. I ain't even gonna speak on it. I think I want it to be.
In 6.
I want it to be Bulls Nets in the East Conference Finals. That's what I want.
Milwaukee in 6.
That's cool. I believe Milwaukee, but
all I go back to is, man, look what KD did by himself, man.
All right.
Look what he did by him. If he would have had any type of help, bro, in game 7.
If he wouldn't have them size 17s, you know what I'm saying? he might have been in the finals. You know,
22.
them shoes too big.
Man, bro. So all right. So look at it on the other side.
Shot though.
It was. It was a difficult shot at that.
Spin move.
It was a difficult shot at that.
Down there at the 3-point line.
Yeah.
And cush that bitch.
Yeah.
I seen it.
What you should say?
Look, let's look at that trade from the other side now. What you think about Philly?
Philly, I mean, it was a good trade for Philly. They needed it. Especially like Embiid just said the other night, like it's the most open he ever been, you know, so he's gonna be able to expand his offensive horizon just a little bit more. And that pick and roll, oh my God, like that's just gonna be critical in itself. Only thing is people just waiting by the phone. They waiting to see if Harden gonna just do his natural Harden thing and flame out when that April, May, you know, when that get here.
So they ain't made it to June, so we ain't gonna say June. He ain't make it to June yet.
He been to June. He been with okay.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But even then, he was the reason. You know, one of the reasons they ain't. You know, cause a lot of people won't tell y'all the Thunder had a chance back then. Granted, it was Bron, it was Wade, it was Bosh, but they had a chance. They had a slight chance. They had a slim chance. But
Brown was on another level.
If Harden, it's so hard. There's hard chance to show the people I really want this. And even if he do lose, if he put up a fighting effort in losing, people gonna respect it.
Bro, he can't lose, bro. He can't lose.
I mean, you were saying he can't lose, but it only could be one winner.
He can't lose, bro. He can't.
You said he can't lose, but you want Brooklyn to win.
No.
But the city wants Chicago to win. But the other people want Milwaukee to repeat.
I ain't gonna lie to you,
somebody gotta lose.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. You ain't looking at the significance of it. Embiid, bro.
No. I am. But that's why I'm telling you, he can't lose, bro. You can't lead KD and go link up with Embiid and not win, bro.
He left because Kyrie ain't get vaccinated.
But you still got, bro, just James Harden and KD. Just James Harden and KD.
He could have believed in that. He could have believed in it.
Bro, KD carried this nigga damn the whole season.
If I was him, I would have left in the offseason.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
At least in the offseason.
He forced it, so that was some lame.
He ain't see that New York probably was gonna lift that mandate. The mask mandate, stuff like that.
Yeah, I feel like that was some super lame.
I think he didn't get his way one time or a couple times, and he was like, "Fuck it."
But they said it. I was reading a couple articles, and they were saying like undisclosed sources and stuff like that was saying there'd be in huddles and the coaches would be drawing up
plays for KD and shit.
He'd be like catching the attitude or
rolling his eyes and shit like that. Like,
so like,
you a grown man, what you rolling your ass for?
Yeah,
them tight ass braids.
I don't know. I wish them the best. I think Philly gonna hoop. I still think it's Brooklyn's to run away with.
What's wrong with my Lakers?
That's what we need to talk about. What's to them? Now, what's wrong with y'all Lakers?
I said my Lakers.
No, y'all Lakers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, y'all Lakers. What's wrong?
Okay, so
and I don't want to hear shit about Westbrook, man.
You don't want to hear about Westbrook?
I don't want to hear nothing about Westbrook, man.
Okay, but
I think all Bron care about is his
getting past Kareem.
LeBron care about passing Kareem, but LeBron also do want another two. He want one more. If he can't get 6, he gotta have at least 5.
Match Kobe.
So now it's like, yeah, cause 5 make the conversation like approachable. Cause now it's like, okay, well, you got 4, Kobe got 5, Mike got 6. But then it's like, okay, well, if you got 4, you gotta have that scoring record. You gotta average. I mean, not average. You gotta have that 30,000 points, 10,000 rebounds, 10,000 assists. You know what I'm saying? He gotta have that extra stuff if he stay with 4. If he get 5
in that scoring record,
if he get 5 with the scoring title, then it's like, alright, cause people. That's the thing. People be trying to like downplay LeBron's scoring ability. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that type of stuff. That's gonna be cemented, you know what I'm saying, until somebody else 36, 38,000 points come with that. But it's like, I know what he want, cause they saying that in the media too. Oh, he trying to, demolish the Laker organization so he could just jump ship and leave, you know what I'm saying? But I don't honestly believe that. I just think he probably a little fed up, like, look, I didn't build this to really be this, you know what I'm saying? Like, granted, probably wasn't the best decision going to get Brooke, going to get all them old dudes, stuff like that. You could have had DeMar, you could have had Buddy Hield, you know what I'm saying? those would have been great pickups.
Even I don't know
been,
would DeMar really would have fit like that though?
I think he would have. I think he would, because the thing is, Westbrook to me, and it's not no Westbrook bashing and all that goofy stuff. I just really been saying the whole season, like Shorty just been in his own head. Like he literally been in his own head. I'm back at home. It's home pressure. Not even outside of just being a Laker. You know what I'm saying? It's home pressure. My childhood friends could pull up to the Staples Center and see me hoop. You know what I'm saying? Like this stuff we dreamed about. You know, like so I'm doing this for Nip. I'm doing this for, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, just be you. You know what I'm saying? Like just play. Like, and I think now, since All-Stars done, trade deadline's done, now it's like, okay, I could play a little bit, a little freely, a little more comfortably. You know what I'm saying?
And he do always seem to play a little better, you know, after All-Star break.
So it's like just chill, bro, because it's like all season, every week you hear, and you suck. You know what I'm saying? Like every week, every game, but it's like, and I'm gonna tell y'all this, and you know, if you looked at it like this, Westbrook's game itself, Westbrook has never really developed the under the rim game. Mm-hmm. All his game, all your life, you've been above the rim. You've been faster than everybody else. You've been quicker than everybody else. When you getting 30 plus, that athletic ability is starting to decline slowly but surely, and you ain't really had no ACL tear, you know what I'm saying, no meniscus tear that made you go to the gym and work on that jumper like Dinero did.
Though. He had a few, but he still came
back to back, like that set you out multiple months, like a long period of time, and you just sat there and was like, okay, you know what? I need to develop this jumper. I need to develop, you know what I'm saying? Like Rose had to do that, you know what I'm saying? So that mid-range, like you should be a mid-range killer. He got a midi a little bit, but it's just too strong. You don't even know what works for you, and you ain't dunking on everybody no more. You know what I'm saying?
And I think another thing is, bro, like even Westbrook is a rhythm player, bro. So like,
yeah,
with LeBron now, you can't have the ball in your hands that much. Like LeBron has to dictate that offense. So along with that, nigga, you ain't coming off no screens and doing that. Like Westbrook need to have that ball to feel the ball, you know.
And I always felt like he should be running the O, and like LeBron and them should be cutting to the basket, and we ain't got the greatest shooting core and nothing like that as far as like knockdown shooters and stuff. We got Reeves and Ellington and Monk. I think Monk should be starting. I said that from the rip. Like Monk is really like that. Like he's a hooper.
One of them.
Like he just could go out there and go give me a dub if I need it. You know what I'm saying? And he free. Play freely. He'll dunk on you. He can go around you, go over you. So the Lakers
should trade AD for Giannis.
I definitely.
Right now.
They not gonna take that, but I definitely think that. I think we won our championship playing big, and I don't even understand why we went away from that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's why you keep getting hurt. Because they got them playing the five.
Yeah, like JaVale and AD. You know what I'm saying? With a couple knockdown shooters and LeBron slashing the basket.
Rondo running the point off Rondo running the second unit.
Yeah, that's sweet.
It's bigger than the surface. I guess I'll say, like,
tough year for y'all, man.
It's tough, but I feel like too, we just get in the playoffs. I feel like we could upset somebody in the first round.
Don't nobody want to see them.
I'm not saying we go all the way and nothing like the Cinderella run and nothing like that, but we get in that first round. We get in there. The season starts over again at 0-0.
Don't nobody want to see them.
We done beat the Jazz twice. You know what I'm saying? Already.
They can't beat Memphis though.
Man,
and I'm gonna say this. I don't believe in it. I don't believe in Memphis.
Nah, they'll beat them in the playoffs.
I don't believe in Memphis.
I'm just saying,
I ain't gonna lie.
Memphis beat them 4 times this year.
I don't believe in them at all, though. As far as like,
nah, that nigga Josh is.
Might be serious, but I don't know about the rest of the core. Like the rest.
Man, look, they put it like this, nigga. All right, playoffs come, they take your best player out the game. You say, you feel me?
Well,
they not take him out the game when he foul.
Let's say he ain't foul. So
nigga, is Desmond Bain and Jaren Jackson Jr. winning you a game, winning you a playoff series? Hell no. I think Russ can win you a game.
I don't believe in it.
I think Russ can win you. I think AD can win you a game if he healthy.
Yeah.
Man,
it's the experience thing.
He ain't been showing me shit, bro. I don't know, bro. He making me nervous. He got another 4 to 5 weeks.
I ain't the biggest believer in AD. I never really was. But people were screaming that he was top 5 this, top 5 that. I never was.
Stephen A. Smith
I never was one of them people that was like, oh yeah. Even when he was in New Orleans, like I was no. Like, I loved AD when he was in Kentucky. That was about it, you know what I'm saying? But after that, it just was like, yeah, okay, he could hoop. He can get like 25 and 10. But when Boogie was over there, I was rolling with Boogie, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what AD played his best basketball, I believe.
With another big. With another big, you know what I'm saying?
So the Lakers don't understand.
Yeah. They gotta get something over there to help that, or at least be starting the white. Like, the white gets no burn. And I don't understand, like, y'all steady trying to throw DeAndre Jordan out there. Trying to throw DeAndre Jordan out there. That man is
he's done.
Yeah, he's finished, bro. Trevor Ridge should not be starting in the year 2022. That's the truth, bro. Like, this is Avery Bradley and the reason should not be starting on anybody's NBA team in 2022, bro. Like, that's the truth, bro. Like.
Hell no.
K-Nunn, I want K-Nunn gotta get on that floor.
When they talking about him coming back though, like
I don't know, he been shooting and doing practices and stuff like that, but he just not ready, I guess. So I don't know. Pressure. Yeah.
Okay, so we talked about our favorite teams and shit. So who you got winning the championship and why? Matter of fact, give me who you got in the finals, and then you feel me, why they gonna win?
Yeah, who I got in the finals.
I mean, like the two teams and shit. Yeah.
Out the East, I'm gonna start with the East first. Out the East, I got the Nets coming out. The Nets coming out. If it's Kyrie, KD, Ben Simmons, you know what I'm saying, the whole crew. We saying on paper, everybody healthy. This all squads. Healthy, ready to go. I'ma roll with the Nets. I just think, like I said, you able to put Ben Simmons 1 through 5. He could guard Giannis if he got to guard Giannis. He might want to guard Embiid. I ain't saying he can guard Embiid, but he might want to just off the personal vendetta or something like that. Like, that might be a really nice matchup to see. Embiid could still get his, though. I'm not saying he won't get off nothing like that. I'm just saying he can guard him. He is 6'11", people. Like, let's not. This man was a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year last year, you know what I'm saying? I didn't say, like, now you gotta hear me out. I don't take guard as lock up, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm saying be able to defend.
Throw different bodies out.
Be able to defend. I ain't saying lock up, sit down on them.
What about
Drummond, I don't think Drummond could really stick. Drummond can stick and be like, if I had to throw a 7-footer out there on Embiid.
You know what I do? I throw Drum on him, but I had Ben Simmons guard Thibault. So he could play free safety.
Yeah.
He ain't even gotta shoot.
I thought Thibault could shoot.
Hell no.
Thibault is kind of like.
That shit suspect. It's like an Andre Roberson.
Basically.
Yeah, bro.
Basically, no, literally, like, because he don't even be starting like that. He come off the bench for them. So, like, they pick and choose when they want to, like, Cephalosha and stuff like that.
No, Cephalosha.
That nigga Tobias needs to step up.
Yeah.
Yeah, my man's be saying, he be getting on Tobias, one of my guys be getting on Tobias hard. He feel like Tobias should get traded because he like, bro, the man make $180 million a year. Or not a year, but he had a $180 million contract. And what is he doing for y'all? You know what I'm saying?
12 points.
You know, when it comes to a big series, like, yeah, he might get a game with 25 or 20 or something like that, but in a 7-game series,
I need 18 a game.
If I'm paying you 180 mils, bro,
180 mil, I need 20 plus a game. And then that 18, fuck that.
I'm saying with Embiid getting 30, Harden getting 30, I need him at 20.
You gotta come with it now. Now you ain't got no excuse.
Hey, even last year,
that's not even that much, bro.
We getting off topic, but let me say this. But even just last year when Simmons ass was struggling and shit, nigga, you the second option offensively. You should be getting me 25 a game.
Yeah.
We shouldn't even been in that predicament where we in a 7-game series with Atlanta.
But Atlanta was just like that. Trey was just on one. I don't really, you know, I trade a different breed.
Trey or Ja?
Trey or Ja?
Wait, damn, we getting off topic. We still got.
Hold on. I gotta answer this. Trey or Ja? Give me Ja. But I'm taking Luka over both. I just want to throw that in there. Real quick. That's all. Make sure y'all stay tuned in with my guys, Ty and Darnell. Word of Mouth the podcast, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Every episode available on YouTube. Stay tuned.
Alright, so yeah, back to the who you think on winning championship. So you got Nets out the East.
Yeah, Nets out the East, out the West. And it's hard. I'm just gonna be one of them people. I'm just gonna roll with Steph now.
Yeah.
I think Steph now, like, man, to see the Warriors and where they was at last year, you know, especially all the stuff and problems they was facing and stuff like that, just to see them re-rock and get right back to the mountaintop right now.
Even what about the year before that when they had won like 15 games? They was like 15 and like 60.
I didn't even think about that.
Bro.
Yeah, but
Yeah, D-Lo.
They had D-Lo.
oh man, yeah, I made a good point. I just like what they got going on, and Steph just took it upon himself to bring them back to relevancy quickly. You know what I'm saying? Like, teams go from good to bad, but they be bad for like years, at least like 5 years, 4 years, and then they get back notoriety and stuff. But they kind of just plugged in the holes, you know, got Wiseman, they shorties in the bench and all of that. They getting better and better. Like, they developed Jordan Poole crazy. Like, but the thing with Jordan Poole is, I'm a big college basketball guy, so I watched him at Michigan, and Shorty been a dog, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I go learn up under Steph and Clay and Steve Kerr for 3 years, 4 years, I'm gonna be a killer, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be one of them. So seeing him just elevate into this, you know,
6 man of the year.
yeah, basically, I ain't gonna say no star, no like rising star, I guess I say. Poole nice. I'm a huge Jonathan Kuminga fan. Kuminga is very good. He's a franchise player, to be honest with you.
You think so?
Man, look, the man was #1 in his high school class. He reclassified and still went top 10 in the draft. So people don't really understand. He's supposed to be in this draft coming up, 2022. He would have still went #1. But to do that and still be top 10, and now you actually getting some minutes and stuff like that, like, he's gonna be a key piece for them. In this playoffs, bro, like, he really could average like 25 a game. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Like, if you really know Kuminga game like that, like, you know, he was supposed to really be one of the ones. He could have took his own team and did the, you know, Zion K. Cunningham rookie on a bum team.
Jalen Green type.
You know,
situation.
yeah, rookie on a bum team. I gotta stay down for 2 or 3 years and try to get us, you know. But he's a steal. He's definitely a steal for them. They definitely came up on him.
Alright, so you got
Warriors
Brooklyn and
Nets.
Golden.
Probably be Warriors Nets. No bias, it'll be Warriors Nets. Of course, I think the Lakers, you know, may be able to flip the switch at the end of the year and get it together. But yeah, I say West is probably Warriors. Don't sleep. Man, if I gave you a sleeper, it'll probably not. The Suns not a sleeper, but the Suns might want their lick back. So I think they gonna try to do everything they can to get Chris Paul a second chance at a ring, but I don't think he gonna ever really get back to the finals. I think that was his one chance to get that chip last year, and being up 2-0 and you couldn't finish the job.
It's over with now.
Yeah.
Alright, so Brooklyn and Golden State. Alright, bad shit. Alright. So we're gonna go ahead and switch gears to, you know, one of the last segments of the show. Shit, you feel me? So
Okay.
got some random ass questions for you. You
Okay.
feel me? Alright, so first question, shit. What would you consider the biggest successful moment or moments in your life so far?
Successful moments in my life. Not just like the career.
Yeah, it ain't gotta be a career. It could be like, you know, just any.
Graduating college, getting out of school.
For sure.
Getting out of school for sure. Even just starting a brand. Like, granted, you know, the brand might not be where I want it to be today, but just being able to stick my neck out and do something different than a 9 to 5. Nothing against the 9 to 5 or nothing like that, but like just somewhat, cause I'm not overly flourishing, but somewhat flourishing at what I'm doing, and just being, you know, received by my peers as, you know, a decent DJ or people buying my clothes, buying my merch. Like, it's a good feeling. That's a nice success moment in life. I'm trying to see. I ain't did a whole lot. I'm just scratching the surface right now, so I'm trying to.
I like that.
I want more things to check off. Like, going on tour, doing festivals, meeting certain people. Like it's stuff like that that I wanna check off, and then I could really say like, yeah, I did that. You know what I'm saying? So to be continued, I guess I'll say. But yeah, graduating college is probably number one.
Okay.
On the list right now.
I like that. All right. If you could give yourself one talent, what would it be?
Being able to sing. I always wanted to be able to sing. No funny stuff, bro. No funny stuff. I always wanted to be able to sing. Like I tell people that all the time. Like that's the only thing I'm missing. I promise you, bro. I promise you that. Like I you know, I got rhythm. I can dance a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I just think like singing, like, bro, y'all know. Be real, bro. Be real, bro. Singing dude, take your girl easy, bro. A singing dude back there, bro, take your girl easy, bro.
So let me find out you was the dude in the party. On the floor. On the floor.
Nah, I was cool. When we was I couldn't even hear, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
He was.
Yeah, he was hip rolling. He was definitely hip rolling. I know for a fact. Hey, look, word of mouth. Y'all boy right here?
Yes, sir.
Y'all boy right here?
A hip roller.
Get busy. Y'all boy time.
Hey,
look, I've been doing it, man, since the second grade.
Try to preach.
Elementary school, middle school, high school. That boy, hey, look, man.
oh, y'all that's funny as hell.
But singing and being good at science. Like, science was a topic that, like, nobody really cared about in high school. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Fuck science.
yeah, you feel me? Like, we was, you know, stuff that we was good at. Reading, you know,
Math and shit.
Until the letters came, you know, people was
That's
doing
what
that.
I be saying.
Y equal MX
Letters
plus
and
B.
symbols and shit.
After Y equals MX plus B, they lost me. I was done.
Add letters and shit.
I was done with math.
I ain't gonna lie. It was at the order operations.
Yeah.
Right, after
that, I was done with math class, but like science, no good. I was cool on science, bro. High school, college, like we had to learn chemistry, biology, all of that. Like I was cool on that, bro. I had to take a math class or social studies, whatever, a million times. But that science, no, that's cool. So yeah, singing it and being good at science in school probably be the main two things.
And I got an interesting question for you, right?
What's up?
And I got to break it down for you, all right? So the question is, would you rather throw away money or love? And what I mean by that is, take this for an example, all right? Say you flourishing in your career and shit, you know, with your DJing and your clothing business and shit.
Okay.
But your girl over here at the crib saying, oh man, you know, we ain't spending enough time together, we ain't doing this, we ain't doing that, woo woo.
Right.
And she say, damn, like, alright man, look, I'm gonna have to call it quits unless you willing to change. So, would you rather, you know, have your girl leave you and still flourish in your career, or would you rather continue flourishing in your career, making your money, and at some point in time later on down the line, find another love or some shit? That's one of the best questions I ever thought of on this motherfucker. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
That's a question. That's a question, man. I think me personally, I'll probably stick with the flourishing with the career. We can't be in love and broke. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's two, and you know the ladies know how they are. They might, you know, be trying to flaunt or go around that, but y'all not messing with no dude that ain't got it. He gotta have something. The love ain't gonna pay the bills. Y'all know how y'all be, man.
Yeah,
so we being real. It gotta be the career, gotta be the flourish with the money, just cause I gotta be able to take care of me and my people. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not even in it. It ain't just about me. It never really will be. Cause when I'm eating, bro, I'm making sure everybody else eating. You know, so I'm getting love from my people. You know what I'm saying? Putting them in positions, putting them in them doors and stuff like that. You know, when I'm spinning this, and like for instance, we was at the pop-up last week and networking, meeting people and stuff like that. So you telling me like you want to go on a dinner date or something like that when I'm over here trying to
Put us in the better
you know what I'm saying? Like that's more opportunity for us, or for, you know, for me, for the business. So no, not to say that, you know, people enjoy love. I ain't saying nothing wrong with love and stuff like that, but it's just like when you got a bigger picture, you got a bigger goal, stuff like that, that love can wait. You know what I'm saying? You can find love anywhere. You find love in going to get the money. You know what I'm saying? So
I feel like you shouldn't want to be with nobody who don't want you to do what you want to do. Like,
right.
If you chasing your career, you supposed to be behind me 100%.
Facts. Like, all facts.
So if I gotta make it, like, if it's an ultimatum,
I gotta make a sacrifice.
I gotta make a choice. I'm cool.
Yeah.
I'm cool.
I like that. I like that answer. Alright, now we finna close it out with the final question. Alright, so where do you see yourself, you know, in 5 years, and how are those goals and shit gonna be attainable?
5 years. About 5 years. Yeah, let me see. See myself at like a couple stores, a couple Takeover Szn stores. Not even just Takeover Szn stores, just stores in general. Like I wanna do like a resale shop, you know what I'm saying? Resell shoes and clothes, you know.
Oh yeah, my boy shoe game be crazy. Little do y'all know his shoe game crazy.
We ain't gonna speak on that. We ain't gonna speak on that. I ain't even brought out nothing for real yet. I'm really waiting, you know. It's coming though. It's coming though. I try to whip out a shoe every year, and I ain't gonna get off topic, but you know what I'm saying? Stores, different shops. I wanna open like a couple things. I wanna do some youth programs for the shorties. Well, they could be like some DJing programs, or one of my homeboys was messing with me like a couple days ago. I was telling him like, cause he good with credit. I'm like, man, you could be teaching the shorties about credit. He like, man, shorties ain't want to listen to no credit. I'm like, bro, they don't want to listen to credit. You gotta make stuff like approachable for the kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the ways that, like, you know, our teachers used to be trying to do certain lessons, but they'll teach it in a certain way so we could relate. You know what I'm saying? So. But the shorties need to know like credit is very important. Like it's more important than money. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the credit could get you more money. You know what I'm saying? Like
credit
free money. You know what I'm saying? Like
money.
So
exactly.
It's like you know, youth programs for the shorties, stores, some studios. I want to open some studios, whether it be music studios or studios for photographers, videographers. And I want my codes to be in every state. Just I want like customers from every state, all 50 states, even Idaho, Wyoming, and shit like that. So,
bro,
my codes everywhere. Man, couple more. I want some more tapes. Working on my tape right now. Albums, tours. Like I can see it all, man. To be honest, 5 years, and how to attain it. Just being consistent, not stopping. We really just full force, and the people around me too. Like just seeing the people around me elevate, it just put me in a mindset to want to do better for myself and my brand and what I got going on. So the way to obtain it is just to stay at it. You know what I'm saying? To stay active. Just don't ever let yourself get complacent about yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So.
Appreciate the interview, my boy.
So,
like I said, man, it's my brother, man, from the 2nd grade. It's my brother, bro. So
facts.
It's all
Garfield Elementary.
You know.
Shout out Garfield, you know.
So it's like, man, it's just love, you know, reconnected with my brothers and shit, man, from a long time ago and shit, man. And like, man,
I appreciate y'all having me, man.
Appreciate you.
It's all love, gang.
So, my tape, Chicago vs. Everybody, March 25th. It's coming. Go get that. Takeover Szn. Follow the pages. Takeover Szn _ Twitter, Instagram. Campaign Camo. Twitter, Instagram. SoundCloud. Know the vibes. Takeover Szn. Follow the pages. Takeover Szn _ Twitter, Instagram.